אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לי 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 לי, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לי 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 לי, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Hello and Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, thank you for most of you saying Shabbat Shalom back to us. That was very nice. We are happy that you're here. We're happy to celebrate Shabbat with you. Judah happens to be here as well. Hey, Judah.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, we're going to put you on the microphone so people can hear you. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Here. Ready? This is your big high moment. You ready?
Hi.
Oh, that was it. Perfection. That was the entire service. Thank you for coming. Shabbat Shalom. And that was it. It was so fast. You're going to tell all of your friends and family, we're going to congregation in Bnei Israel. That service was amazing. Yeah. So we're happy to celebrate, like I said, Shabbat with the Mann family, with all of you who came in from all over the place. This is Cantor Muchnick right over here. I'm Rabbi Keller. If you don't know who we are, you are a congregation in Bnei Israel. You're in Boca. You've made it. I don't know if you live here or you flew in. I know some people literally just flew in from somewhere. They did a red eye, so wherever you came from, thank you. So we're going to bring you up in a few minutes just to make sure that you're awake. Those of you who just arrived, Seattle or something, right? So yeah, I'm just kidding. So we are so happy that you're here. Here at CBI, our worship is not a spectator sport, so we don't want you just to look at us. We want you to pray along and chant along and sing along. So reach under your seat. That's where your prayer books are. Just reach right under. It should be right there under your seat. If it's not under your seat, maybe it's just a seat right next to you. So just keep looking. It should be a thinnish blue book. It should say Mishkan Tefillah on the cover, and it should also say Shabbat. It doesn't say Shabbat on your cover, but it might say weekday and festival. Don't use that book because it's Shabbat. So use the Shabbat book. Like I said, kind of thinnish blue. It says Mishkan Tefillah on the front. And in that book, there is Hebrew and English and transliteration. So transliteration is Hebrew with English letters. So everyone, like I said, can chant along and pray along and be part of our entire service. Hello to those of you on our live stream. We are live streaming all over the entire planet. Everyone is watching you right now at this very second. Everyone is watching you. So hello, we're happy that you're joining us as well. You can follow along if you'd like also virtually with our virtual prayer book. You can go to our website, cbiboca.org. Top left corner, it says menu. Then scroll down a little bit and it'll say Shabbat or services, and then scroll down a little bit more and there'll be a little button that says virtual prayer book, and then you can follow along with us for the entirety of the service, so that we can be in this moment together and to celebrate. But we can't start until you have your talit. So we're going to invite your parents up to join us now to present you with your talit so we can officially start our service.
On this Shabbat, we rejoice in your coming of age in our tradition, as a symbol of your entrance as a responsible member into the adult Jewish community. It is our honor to present you with this talit. This talit was brought from Israel recently, from Savta. Our tradition teaches us to put tzitzit, fringes, on the corner of our garments in every generation as a reminder to observe all of God's commandments. Now, as a bar mitzvah, a child of the commandments, you are ready to make moral choices, to grow emotionally and intellectually, and to take responsibility for the mitzvot and your decisions. Be holy unto your God, bring blessing to our world, and may you bring to the household of Israel the same pride and joy, nachas, that you bring to us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להירטף בציצית.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Blessed are you and our God, who rules the universe, for giving us life, sustaining us, and bringing us to this very special, fabulous moment we get to celebrate together. We continue with Ma Tovu, which can be found on page 74. 74. We continue now with Chatzi Kaddish, which can be found on page 106.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בהולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קרי ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם מהמיה יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה, מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעולמה, ואמרו Amen.
We continue now with our call to worship with the Baruch Hu, page 108, and together we stand.
Lai, 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 lai,
אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר אור וחושך עושה שלום ובורא את הכל. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha-orot. We continue now on page 114, 115.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kivod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue now on page 116. I'm giving you both.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol yovcha u'b'chol nafshecha, v'chol meodecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavcha, hayom al livavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'betecha, v'lechtecha v'aderech, v'shokbecha uv'kumecha. Ukshartam la'ot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. L'man tiskeru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hetem kedoshim lelolehem. Ani Adonai Elohehem, asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, l'chot lahem le'elohim. Ani Adonai Elohehem.
Adonai Elohechem emet. We continue now with our song of redemption, Micha Mocha, that can be found on page 122.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש. נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. שירה חדשה, שבחו גאולים, לשמך על שפת הים. יחגו כולם, הודו והמליכו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, ופתחנו ממך יהודה וישראל. גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Continue now with the Amidah, page 124, and together we stand.
Adonai sifetai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah. Ha-El Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chatzadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Astei Avo V'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham, V'Ezrat Sarah. Tagi bor leolam Adonai, mechaye hakol atarav leoshia, morid hatal, mechakel hayim behesed, mechaye hakol berahamim rabim, somech noflim virufei cholim, umatir asurim, Umakayim emunato lishene afar micha mocha b'gevurot umido melach melech memi umakayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman ata l'chachayod hakol baruch ata Adonai mechayeh hakol.
Cool. We can continue now with the Kedusha, which can be found on page 130.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, הכתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ, כבודו, אדיר, אדירנו, אדוני, אדוננו, מאדיר שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו ומלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ורחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We take time now for our own silent prayers, thoughts, meditations, beginning here on page 130 through page 142. When you're finished, please be seated. on page 142. 142.
Shalom, shalom, bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen.
In a moment, we're going to continue with our Torah service, Seder Kret HaTorah, for this Shabbat morning. You can start to head there on your pages if you'd like. We're going to 244, so you can start to head there. And I'm going to start calling a bunch of people's names, and you are, if I call your name, you're going to start to head up to the bima. So don't hesitate. Don't think, wait, what do I do now? The answer is just go to the bima, all right? So if I call your name, you're going to go right to the bima. Got it? I'm not calling your name, so you're not going to go up there. Okay, Cantor? Are you okay?
I'm good.
All right, good, okay. All right, so I'm going to start with Judah. Go ahead. Well done. All right, great. Josh, Liz, please, Levi, Charlie Mann, Judy Mann, Lonnie Cannon, Diane Cannon, all of you guys start to head up there, please. Come on up. Come on up. And we need all of our ark openers now. So that's going to be Jeremy Mann, Toby and Natalie Mann, Alberto and Bethany Silva. Please join us now up on the bima as well. And now we continue. 244.
Ein kamocha Elohim Adonai, ve'kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'hador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam moed, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
The ark doors, okay? Please stand. continue now on page 246. This is the Torah, our holiest of doctrine. Within it contains the story of our people. It speaks of our ancestors. It speaks of our great-grandparents, our parents, our children, holding on to this Torah, holding it close to us, teaching us, guiding us, showing us, year after year after year, all the way from Abraham, all the way through our years of the Bible, teaching us and showing us from generation to generation and generation, passing this Torah into our arms. In good times or in bad times, this Torah has kept us strong because we know to pass it from generation to generation and generation. That's how it keeps us strong. And so on this day, Judah, we pass this Torah to you from generation to generation to generation.
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, לדור
Continue right in the middle of page 248.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlul Adonai iti, uneromema Shemo yachtav.
Well, Shabbat Shalom again. Thank you, Shabbat Shalom. Great, thank you. I'm glad everyone just said that back to me right then. I thought we were all connected, and we spent some time praying together, and it was all, I felt so good about the relationship, and then, boo, straight down. Okay, I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to get through this, and then we're going to continue. Okay, I'm good. So we're going to hear some Torah right now from our bar mitzvah, Judah Mann. We're about to hear some Torah from the Torah portion called Ki Tetzeh. Ki Tetzeh is, and I say this about a lot of Torah portions. It's one of my favorites. I'm obligated to since I'm a rabbi. But I will tell you, this one is particularly very, 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 very good. It has a lot of interesting details. It has a lot of things that actually make sense for us in our world now. Some of the stuff in the Torah is sometimes a little less accessible. We have to work harder to find accessibility for it, but this one makes a lot of sense. It talks about like rules of engagement essentially. Ki tetzeh means when you go out. So pretty much when you go out into the world, here are some things that you have to abide by and certain things that you need to do. And here's what's super cool about it is it's not just about individuals, it's about how you function in a community. So it's not just about like, oh, it's just me in this world, but it's also about how I function in this greater in the greater world, and particularly for us sitting here in front of the Torah, how we fit into our Jewish world and into our Jewish community. So Judah is going to be chanting Torah, and he's going to be chanting 4 different sections of Torah. Each section is called an aliyah. Aliyah in Hebrew means to ascend or go up. And so we say that because people will be coming up to ascend, if you will, to come near the presence of the Torah. So 4 different sections. We'll be inviting people up here, and he'll be chanting it beautifully right out of the scroll. The scroll itself has no markings at all for punctuation, no periods, no commas. It's literally, if you look at the Torah, it's one run-on sentence, essentially. And there's no marking in it for trope. And trope are the little symbols that give it a tune. But Judah is going to be chanting because he's been practicing, and he knows where the sections begin and end, and he knows the tune for each of the sections because he's been practicing. Isn't that right? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. Good. Well, we heard it. So he knew it. He knew it when we were practicing. So he's going to be chanting each section of Torah, and it's going to be really, really fabulous. And so it's a pleasure to invite up for the first aliyah, the first group of people to join us up here, Charlie Mann and Judy Mann. Yamdu Sharna ben Natan ben Adit veYehudit bat Gershon veRut לעלייה לתורה.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Excuse me, I'm reading the wrong one. Baruch hu et Adonai hamarach. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher baruch banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Lo tireh et shorachicha o et Zion nirachim v'hitalamta mehem hashiv teshivim lahicha v'imloch karov achicha elecha v'lo yirato v'asavto elto v'techa v'hayam imcha adarosh achicha oto v'hashiv oto lo V'chein ta'aseh l'chamoro, v'chein ta'aseh l'simlato, v'chein ta'aseh l'chol avidat achicha, asher tovad mimenu untata, lo tukal lehitalem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, וחיי חלום נותן ברכתנו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. אמן.
Hugs?
You don't want a hug?
For the honor of the second Aliyah, Lonnie Cannon and Diane Cannon. Ya'amdu Nadav ben Yochanan ve'Amira ve'Noga bat Yochanan ve'Sarid el Torah.
Baku Adonai Hamborah Baruch Ela O Baruch Aka Adonai Elohim Melech Olah Shir Mechodu Admi
לא תראה אל חמור אחיך או שורו נופלים בדרך והתעלמת מהם הקים תקים עמו. לא יהיה לי גבר על אישה ולא ילבש גבר שמלת אישה כי תאהב אדוני אלוהיך כל עושה אלה כי יקרא כאן ציפור לפניך בדרך בכל עץ או על הארץ אפרים או ביצים והם רובצת על האפרים או על הביצים לא תיקח האם על הבנים שלח תשלח את האם ואת הבנים תיקח לך למען ייטב לך והארכת ימים.
Baruch Atah Adonai Elohim Haolam Asher B'Tanu Torah Yomech Tzachai Elohim Nahda Baruch Atah Adonai Elohim Torah.
For the honor of the third Aliyah, we'll invite your parents up here. What do you think? Yes? So we'll invite Josh and Liz to join us up here. Ya'amdu Yeshua ben Shachna ve'Yehudit ve'Elisheva bat Nadav ve'Noga l'Leila Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvara. Baruch Adonai Hamvara le'olam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
כי תבנה בית חדש ועשית מעקה לגגך ולא תשים דמים בביתך כי פול הנופל ממנו לא תזרע כרמך כליים פן תקדש המלאה תזרע אשר תזרע ודבואת הכרם.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet v'cheyai olam, nata b'chainu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. For the honor of the fourth Aliyah, our bar mitzvah, Judah man, Ya'amod, 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 ha-bar mitzvah, Yehuda ben Yehoshua ben Elisheva.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorah.
Adonai Melech le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Lo tacharosh b'shor uvachamor yachdav. Lo tilbash sha'atnez tzemer ufishtim yachdav. Gedilim ta'asela al arba kanfot kisucha asher tachaseba. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
That was good. That was some good Torah reading.
Yes.
Yes, yes. All right, good. Nice. We are going to raise and dress the Torah. So we are going to call up right now. We are going to call to raise and dress the Torah. We're going to call Jeremy Mann and Toby Mann to join us to raise and dress the Torah. We're on page 252, 252 in your prayer books, in your Sidurim, and together we stand.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe.
Please be seated. In a moment, you're going to hear a little bit of the Haftarah from the book of Isaiah. You can follow along, by the way, if you'd like, for the blessings of the Haftarah. They are on page 254. 254 if you want to follow along with the blessings of the Haftarah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratza v'divrahem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah v'Moshe avdo v'Yisrael amo u'v'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek. Roni akara lo ילדה פתחי רינה ותהלי לא חלה כי רבים בני שוממה ממני ואולה אמר אדוני הרחיבי מקום אוהלך ויריעות משכנותייך יצאו אל תחסכי העריכי מיתרייך ותדותייך הזה כי ימין ושמאל תפרוצי וזרעך גויים יירש וערים נשמה יושיבו אל תראי כי לא תבושי ואל תקלמי כי לא תחפירי כי בושת אלומייך תשכחי וחרפת אמנותייך לא תזכרי עוד כי בוא עלייך עושייך אדוני צבאות שמו וגואלך קדוש ישראל אלוהי כל הארץ יקרא ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל העולמים צדיק בכל הדורות האל הנאמן האומר ועושה המדבר ומקיים שכל דבריו אמת וצדק על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה לכבוד ולתפארת על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת
Simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, yehilanu. Simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, yehilanu.
Whoever wants candy, come get some candy. Come get the candy. Come get the candy. Come on, come on, come get the candy. Come, get the candy. Come on, come on. Get the candy. Our bar mitzvah is about to give us a little talk about the Torah, but he just took a nice bite of the fruit gels, the fruit gems. We'll give him a second. I'm going to talk to you about what he's going to say in a second so that he can finish the fruit gem. Enjoy the fruit gem. It's very good. What flavor did you get? No, don't tell me. Finish the fruit gem and then tell me. So you're about to hear some words from the bar mitzvah about this week's Torah portion. It's going to be glorious and fabulous, and when he's done, you're going to think, wow, that was glorious and fabulous, and you're going to applaud and stand and cheer, but we're at synagogue. We are not at a show. So instead, when he's done, we're going to offer him a big hand. Let's practice. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Beautiful. So when he's done, he is going to share with us these beautiful words of Torah, his interpretation of the Torah portion. He is going to do so. He's going to do so very slowly. He is going to enunciate every single word. He's going to take his time because we're not rushing. He's going to enjoy it. Isn't that right? All right, good.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Firstly, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who joined us today to mark this significant milestone in my life. Mom and Dad, for 13 years, you've been my guiding stars, shaping me into the young man I stand as today. Thank you, Dad, for allowing me to do my bar mitzvah on your birthday. I think that your special day won't be acknowledged enough, so I wanted to make sure that you got recognized. We all want to wish you a happy birthday. Levi, despite our occasional sibling disagreements, you've always been my brother and my best friend. To all my friends, family, Rabbi Keller, Cantor Muchnick, Neil Marcus, and the entire congregation B'nai Israel, your presence and support mean more than words can convey. This week's Torah portion, Ki Tetzei, discusses the ethics of returning lost items and helping those in need. This Torah portion can be interpreted in many ways. For example, if you find something small and it does not mean much to someone, like $1 you find on the ground, then you might be inclined to keep it for yourself. But something like finding a lost pet, knowing it holds a deep sentimental value for someone, complicates our decision because it probably means a lot to somebody rather than a single dollar. The Torah guides us saying, if you see another person's animal, you shall not hide from it. You must return it to the owner. So shall you do for his donkey, his garment, or any lost article that you may find. We can interpret this as no matter what, returning lost item is the appropriate thing to do. You have no idea what is happening in somebody's personal life, and returning something could change their whole life for the better. No matter how small, acts of kindness can ripple out, touching countless lives. Being kind and helping someone in need could then result in them helping somebody else and start a whole chain of kindness, starting with this one action I am informing you about today. Such kindness, sparked by a single gesture, can change the world. This principle has inspired my mitzvah project. I've launched a website to raise funds for the children in Odessa, Ukraine. In Odessa, where they only have intermittent electricity, children depend on headlamps to study. The current circumstances in Ukraine are heartbreaking, and it's our duty to extend our support. Ki Tetzei also emphasizes the duty to return even an enemy's property or a distressed animal. Reflecting on this, if a document written centuries ago encourages us to assist even animals, shouldn't we unquestionably aid our fellow humans, especially during their direst moments? In summary, the teachings of Ki Tetzei bring up the golden rule: treat others as you'd like to be treated. The loss Ukraine faces isn't just material. They've lost a part of their identity, authority, and freedom. We should step up, offering support wherever we can. Thank you once again for being here. I hope my words have left you with something to think about. If you're moved to contribute to the cause, please visit ukraineBackToSchool.org. Thank you.
Well done. It was the great speed. That was excellent. Great content, beautifully delivered. Everyone paid attention and gave you the right thing. It was for everyone listened. That was very good. The whole thing was lovely. Excellent. We're going to invite up right now some people who are going to share some words and blessings, one for our country and one for the state of Israel. So we're going to invite Levi up, who is going to share with us the blessing for our country, and then we're going to invite Sophia up, who's going to share with us the blessing for Israel.
Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing and do not ignore your own kin. If you banish the yoke from your midst, then the menacing hand, the evil speech. If you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we serve you. May our homes be safe in affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
We are now going to return the Torah to the Ark. So we are going to turn to page 256 in our prayer books, 256, and it's a pleasure to invite up to the Bema John and Bernadette Cannon, Rebecca and Bobby Connor, Jeff and Michelle Cannon, Timothy Cannon, and Rachel and Rick Mullen. Come on up. 256, and together we stand.
Yeah, hallelujah, et Shem Adonai, ki niskal shemo levado, odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem kerele amo, tehila lechol asida, livnei Yisrael am kiruvo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Eitz chaim hi, lama chazikim ba, v'tomcheha me'ushar, v'racheha tarchei noam, v'chol netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva, Kadesh Aish Yameinu, Kadesh Yameinu Kikedem.
Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed Rabbi Keller, Cantor Muchnik, dear friends, family, shalom. Today is not just another day. It is a day that symbolizes a significant milestone in the life of our son, Judah. Today, as he stands on the cusp of his bar mitzvah, we reflect upon the deeper meaning of this rite of passage, both for us as parents and for Judah. As he embarks on this transformative journey into Jewish adulthood, as Judah becomes a man in the eyes of our community and God, he carries with him more than just our traditions. He carries a legacy of being strong-willed, always standing up for what is right, especially for the underdog. Whether on the playground or in class, we've witnessed Judah think quickly on his feet, navigating challenges with a grace that belies his age. The bar mitzvah ceremony marks an important transition in a Jewish person's life. He is responsible for his actions and decisions, and he carries the weight of our millennia-old traditions on his young shoulders. With the chanting of his Haftorah portion today, Judah enters a covenant that ties him to our rich history, our ancestors, our faith, and our community. The Haftorah portion that Judah read today from Kitzetzeh serves as a reflection of the deeper values we aim to instill in him. The portion speaks of the ethical and moral behavior expected of us as Jews. The Haftorah portion of Kitzetzeh reminds us to deal justly with others, care for the vulnerable, and uphold righteousness. He embodies the spirit of these teachings, showing kindness and fairness and respect for all, never hesitating to champion those who need it most. As you embark on this new phase of life, strive to embody these values in your actions. Treat others with compassion, seek justice, honor your commitments to God and the community. Through these verses, Judah is reminded of the moral compass that should guide his life, a compass passed down through generations. For us, witnessing Judah reach this day is a journey through memories, from his early love for sports to his exhilarating snowboarding adventures, from his artistic expressions on canvas to his unparalleled joy of being in the water. Every facet of Judah's personality shines bright. And let's not forget his uncanny ability to make new friends. Despite always being the new kid, due to our many moves, he's never let that deter him. Instead, he's used it to forge new bonds, understand diverse perspectives, and grow richer in spirit. Watching Judah grow and reach this significant milestone is filled with a mixture of pride, joy, and a touch of nostalgia. We have watched him transition from a curious toddler to an intelligent and thoughtful young man. And as we reflect on this day, we are filled with hope and anticipation for the person he is becoming and the journey he is yet to embark on.
I'm going to try to get through this to our dear Judah, and I knew that was going to happen. All right, your journey thus far has been nothing short of inspiring. This day is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of who you are and who you're becoming. Remember the times you stood tall, not just on your snowboard at the top of a black diamond slope for the first time, but when you defended someone in need, like when you climbed to the top of the jungle gym and you got the boy's hat that other boys who were bullying him put up there. Or when you created art that was selected to hang in the community gallery that touched every soul who stopped to admire your talent. Or when you made a new friend feel welcome in unfamiliar surroundings, even though you too were new. Your uncanny ability to find the loopholes in just about everything, negotiating any situation, even convincing your brother when you were playing hide and go seek to give up his hiding spot by saying, "Levi, say what?" And he obediently and promptly says, "What?" innocently giving up where he was hiding. All of these attributes are who you are, and we have no doubt that you will put them all to good use in your journey to becoming an adult and navigating this crazy world. Our family love and traditions will anchor you, but now you start to chart your own course forward. Stay curious and open-hearted. Share your gifts with the world. Know that whatever life takes you, you will always have a home with us. To our friends and family, thank you all for being here and sharing in our joy and being part of Judah's journey. Your presence and blessings amplify the significance of this day for us as a family. Judah, as you charter the waters of adulthood, remember to stay true to yourself, be the voice for those who can't speak, and let your love for life guide you. May you be blessed with wisdom, courage, and a heart that always seeks to do right. We're incredibly proud of you, and we'll love you always.
As you stand here today, know that this day isn't just about the ceremony or the celebrations that follow. It's a testament to your commitment, your dedication, and the love that you have for your faith and your heritage. This day is a reaffirmation of our identity as a family, deeply rooted in our Jewish traditions and values. It signifies the bond that ties us to our ancestors, our community, and to God. As you step into this new phase of life, remember the teachings of the Torah and lessons from our sages. Let them guide you, inspire you, and remind you of the path of righteousness. And as you embrace your Jewish heritage and traditions, let the waters that you so love symbolize the depth and fluidity of your faith. Judah, we are filled with pride, love, and faith in the future man and Jew you will become. Remember our family mottos, that every step is a new adventure. Perception is not always reality. There is always going to be sadness in this world, so it is your job to be the light at the end of the tunnel. And man's never quit, and to keep chasing those rainbows. Mazel tov, Judah.
Do you want them to come back up and give you another round of kisses really quickly before we go on with the service? I feel like you really like them. I feel like, here's what we'll do. Let's make a one line, and we'll just come up and give him kisses, and then you go back down to your seat. How about that? It'll only take up like 10 minutes. It'll be fine. It's part of the service. It's going to be like a kissing line, not a conga line, a kissing line. It's going to be great. He's coming. See, it's done. Thank you for being the first willing participant. That's amazing. This is going to be great. No, I think we should do it. I'm just kidding. Beautiful words from your parents. I think they really like you. I mean, it just really seems like it. They're big fans of yours. It's the double entendre that we can't really figure out is they're saying that you're going to be a man in the eyes of Judaism, but you're a man. It's like a man, like a man in the man of the eye of being a man, because you're a man. You didn't think I was going to let this thing slide, did you? Did you think I was not going to stand here and do this? Are you kidding? We've been plotting this for years for this moment. We were like, yes. Levi, you're next, buddy. Be very careful. So I'm going to do this man thing. I got at least 20 minutes to do this. I got a whole man setup. I'm just going to do here. Okay, we have a bunch of gifts for you on behalf of the congregation. You want some gifts? Yeah, everyone wants some gifts. Okay, so first is the bar mitzvah certificate that is signed by all of the clergy, including you here on this day with the Torah portion of Kitetze. So we hope that you hold on to this for a very, 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 very long time. You can show it to, God willing, your kids and your grandkids. So there's that. Now we have this whole bag is just for you. Look at this and listen to it. All of that stuff is yours. Well, the first thing is a set of car keys that your parents have for you for the vehicle you're going to have when you turn 15 and 16. It's already in here. It's red. We want the Jeep. That's true. Thank you. Done. Yes. In here is all of these things in exchange for the Jeep. Because when that Jeep rolls into CBI, we're like, mans are here. Mans are here. Everyone clear the path. It's pretty awesome. And it's usually your mom driving. Is it your car? Is your car, Liz? Yeah, it's awesome. All right. So we have a bunch of stuff. First, you are the first person to receive this in a long time. So maybe it was here before I was here. I've been here this is the beginning of 7 years. It hasn't been here for 7 years. It might have been here before, but you are the first recipient since I've been here of a certificate from the Jewish National Fund that a tree has been planted in your honor in Israel. And so this is for you, and it says trees for Israel. She's been planted in celebration of Judah Man, on becoming a bar mitzvah. It's not ending, and so it's really incredible, and we hope that you'll be able to go to Israel on many opportunities that will provide for you too to go and visit our homeland. So that's your certificate. You also are getting this. So you're getting that from the women of CBI. You can open it. Go ahead. It's from the women of CBI. You are also the first person to receive a gift from the women of CBI. It's formerly known as our sisterhood, but this is the first time, so you are the recipient of something from the women of CBI. That's from the women of CBI. It's like a trick candle that's not going to really open. I'm so excited. Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it?
A cup.
It's a Kiddush cup, yes. Ooh. Wow. You have all these shots at this, people, to jump in. Thank you. Thank you. So here, we hope that you use this really for a very, very, very long time, not just only on Shabbat, but also on holidays. I say this often, both Cantor Munchik and myself have been standing underneath the chuppah when people get married, and they still have their Kiddush cup that they had, and they use it under the chuppah. So we hope that you use it. We're not pushing you near any chuppahs for a long time. Don't worry. But we hope that you use it and with lots of good health for many, many years to come on behalf of Congregation B'nai Israel. This is from the Brotherhood of the congregation. You know what? Why don't you open this one too? Go ahead. What'd you get?
Does your rabbi know you're here?
Does your rabbi know you're here? Yeah, and it's a story about soccer. It's like a Jewish connection to soccer, which we thought was really cool for you to have. It's actually a really excellent book. So we hope that you enjoy it. And the last thing is this special book we like to call the Torah. And it's your own very copy of the Torah. How do you know it's your very own copy?
It has my name.
It has your name in it. And so it is here, and it is a small version on purpose because we hope that you take it with you wherever you go. So we have seen pictures, visited, and heard from a lot of our B'nai Mitzvah students and kids who end up in college, and it's in their dorm rooms. It's important to have a copy of the Torah wherever you go. So this is on behalf of the congregation. So you have your Torah book, you have the book from the Brotherhood, you have the Kiddush cup from the women of CBI, you have all your certificates, you have the car keys that you're going to give us for the Jeep, which we appreciate. Thank you for that, Liz. It's very kind of you to think of us. And so those are all the gifts that we have for you on behalf of the congregation. And now it's my turn to talk to you for a second about your Torah portion. And I am a firm believer that you don't pick your Torah portion, it picks you. There's a reason why I ended up that you're talking about Ki Tetzeh today. I think it's because you get it. Because everyone becomes a bar bat mitzvah. I don't know if you know this, it might disappoint you, but when's your birthday? Just past June 4th, so you've been 13 for a while now. So you became a bar mitzvah on June 4th. So you didn't actually have to do any of this, by the way. Surprise! Because you become a bar mitzvah when you wake up on the morning of your 13th birthday. But we choose to do this because we have an opportunity to have our congregation see this moment and celebrate with you. So you already became a bar mitzvah, but I think that this Torah portion fits you because of really one word that's in your Torah portion that you actually read, in the section that you read. And it is the word parapet. You know what a parapet is? Not a chia pet, those are different. But a parapet. You know what a parapet is? Anyone know what a parapet is? Anyone? You know what a parapet is? Yeah? Yes. Well done, Holden. Well done. Nice. He has a very good education and from because Congregation B'nai Israel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. Beautiful. So it is a little roof, a little fence rather, like a little fence we put on our roof. Why in the world would you put a fence on your roof? So people don't fall off. Why is someone on your roof to begin with? Do you want people on your roof? No. But it's there just in case. And so I think that everything of this Torah portion can be summed up. And I think perhaps your persona, your beautiful connection to your family, on how they are so deeply connected to Judaism, I think gets summed up in this idea of the parapet. Because the parapet isn't really there for you. You're putting it up to protect the community. It's not an alarm system for your house. It's for someone else who might be up there. You're already protecting them. I'm sure you've seen, if you go to the grocery store, sometimes there's a yellow sign that says, caution, floor slippery, right? That's there so that you don't fall. They're already looking out for you. And so maybe up until now, and they're going to because they love you, and you're only 13. But your family has been cautioning you all the time. They have been guiding you, don't do that, don't do this. They're keeping you safe. From this point forward, though, standing right here, you've been a bar mitzvah, but now we're celebrating it. From this point forward, it's your responsibility to make sure that you build those little fences, not physically, but it's your responsibility to make sure that the community is okay. Not you have to take care of yourself too, but now as a bar mitzvah, you have to make sure that we're okay. It's your responsibility. You have to make sure that everyone here is okay. Hopefully they're gonna make sure that you're okay. And that's how community works. So when you go out in the world, ki tetzeh, when you go out, this becomes your job. To take care of us. Can you do that? You think so? I think you can. I think you already are, because not just of your upbringing and who you are and your fabulous family and your Jewish values that we can just feel are so deep within you. But also, just look at your mitzvah project. I mean, look at you already thinking about other people that are nowhere near us. They're not even next door. And yet you are helping in some way a community. And so not only am I going to ask you to do it now as a bar mitzvah, but I'm going to ask you to do it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. And from this point forward, you have to be the protector of the community. You can do that? You're going to do that? I think you will too. I think these people right here, look at them. They're all going to smile at you right now and kind of look at you, like a positive, smiley way. Look at them. See, look at all of them. See, these people right here particularly. See, I think that they agree too. If it's okay with you now, by the way, we'd like to offer God's blessing. We'll give you a little blessing. What do you think? A little bar mitzvah blessing? You cool with that? Okay, so we're going to invite you and your parents and Levi to join us on the bima. A man circle. Yeah. Right over here.
Judah right in the middle.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
Yeah, just like that. That's like a man huddle.
You can look at us. Yeah, there you go.
How are you feeling? Yeah.
Should.
Yeah. You're done. Unless you want to do the whole thing again.
Because we do have time until our next bar.
Yeah, but the mortis, the mortis spot
Not coming till 4.
not till 5:30.
Yeah.
So
They're coming at 4.
I think we're going to hang until then. Don't worry. We can extend the service.
He can extend
I can extend the service. Don't worry. So 2 years you're going to have to do this, right? You ready?
He's already ready.
You want to practice right now? You want to say the Torah out? You want to practice a little Torah reading right now for us? No, that's okay. So it's here's the problem that we have. Okay, the problem is that we think you're really great. So the problem is we're going to not leave you alone. Ever. So we're going to bug you because we think you're fabulous and we think that you all should help be among the other role models at the synagogue. And so I'm sorry, but we're going to do that to you because we kind of think you created a nice blueprint of how to be Jewish and how to do things Jewishly and how to do things right and how to instill deep, meaningful, real Judaism into this family. Just in the words that you said, in the words that you shared, in your actions, in the fact that you show up Friday nights in the middle of the summer, which no one else ever grew up really doing. So we're apologizing in advance for the harassment. It's going to be really beautiful, really loving harassment, Jewishly. Whatever we can define that as, that's how it's going to go. So thank you for doing that. We appreciate that. And like I said, sorry. What did we say? Sorry, not sorry? Sorry, not sorry. So now we're going to do a little blessing. You ready? Better and go. You can do a little man hug all together. You ready? All right. Please stand.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and protect you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's presence shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's presence be with you all the days of your life and grant you peace. As together we all say, Amen. 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 We're going to remain standing now as we begin to conclude our service. We conclude with a Aleinu, which can be found on page 282. 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים. עודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad.
We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. Here at CBI, we are thinking of in the period of Shiva, the immediate 7-day mourning period, Marvin Solomon Gottlieb. In the period of Shloshim, the immediate 30-day mourning period, Mark Hirschberg. And our yortzays that occur for us this week, Riva Teicher, Vera Israel, Enid Demendoya, Esther Shaw, Sheila Rosenberg, Floyd Bloom, Loretta Foster, Geraldine Gershon, Mary Chazen, Annie Smith, William Rosenberg, Frederica Berliner, Henry Raffan, Arthur Perkins, Marilyn Cohen, Zelda Weissman, Harvey Cohen, Robert Tankus, Barton Weissman, Robert Schwartz, Mary Reiner, Leah Kaminsky, Loretta Foster, Shepard Thurman, Julio Barrios, Sanford Dworkin, Lenore Siegel, Elise Stavsky, Stanley Rich, Benjamin Tanner, Elaine Dugoff, Nathan Honig, Marilyn Bickler, Moshe Lukowitz, Abraham Myers, William Wolf Kagan. To those names, we had any name that you'd like to add at this time. Kadishato Mourners Kaddish 294. Yitgadal v'kadash merabah, be'alma divrach cherutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmer rabah mevorach le'olam ulmei almaya, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה חיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. The one who creates harmony on high, bring peace to us and to all Israel. As together we say, amen. Amen. Please be seated. Not many announcements except for our service is rounding the bend. It is going to conclude in a couple of moments. We're going to, in a second, invite family over to join us to do Kiddush and Motzi, standing right over there. We'll be doing that in a second. But before we do, we just found out something during our service, that it's Josh's birthday today. So we have to add to the joy here and maybe sing a little happy birthday.
I think so. Woo! Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach.
That was happy birthday in Hebrew, by the way. If you didn't put it together, that was happy birthday. We're going to invite you up. Mans, we're going to invite you up over here to do Kiddush with us. All right. Well, maybe it's underneath the thing there. What do I want? I want this. No, I don't want this. I want this. No, I want this. Nope. This. I want this. This. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Come on over. Come on over. Let's see if there is challah and wine. What do you think? Hopefully. Yeah, both of them. All right, everyone gets some. Everyone gets some. I think it's grape juice. I think so. We'll find out in a moment if it's grape juice or wine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei piri hagafen. Amen.
That's definitely juice. It's quite tart. Now we'll do a little motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Friends, we're going to end our service with Lechi Lach, page 341.
lecha to a place you do not know. Lechi loch on your journey, I will bless you, and you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach, and I shall make your name great. Lech lecha, and all shall praise your name. Lechi lach, to the place that I will show you. L'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, lechi lach. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi
Adonai oz la'amo iten, Adonai barach tamo b'shalom. May God give strength unto our people, continue to bless us with hope and strength and love and peace. Shabbat shalom, everyone, and mazel tov. That concludes our service.